thankfully, I've somewhat recovered my voice from WrestleMania. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns. This video is going to be recapping and looking at my weekend in Philly at WrestleMania. I went Friday and Sunday. I didn't go to Saturday because tickets were crazy expensive. But I did go to Sunday, and we're going to get some pictures and videos of my live reactions to what happened. And if you watch tonight too, you'll know what I'm talking about. But with that being said, let's dive right in. So Friday, I went down to WrestleCon. I got to meet Sting, Mariah May, and Mandy Sachs. I've been wanting to meet Mandy for years now, so that was really cool. Mariah was really cool. She was really funny too. And while I was meeting Sting, we had a legitimate earthquake. Yes, I got out of meeting Sting. I checked my phone. There's 10 texts saying, "Did you feel that?" And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So that's insane. Also on Friday, we went to WWE World, which was a disaster at first. I have no problem admitting that. It was unorganized as anything to see the Pat McAfee show. We eventually got front row, and we got an autograph from Pat McAfee. He autographed a Gatorade bottle for me. I had nothing else. And I also got a selfie with AJ Hawk, former Packers linebacker, which was really, really cool.
We are here with Nate from the Sofa King Smarks podcast, and we are going to be asking him a few questions wrestling related. First of all, Nate, where are you from?
I was born and raised in Maryland, but I currently reside in the world famous Delaware.
Nice. Second question.
Okay.
How many WrestleManias have you been to?
15, 33, 36, 38.
36? 36 was empty.
No, 35, 38.
35, there you go.
5. This is my 5th one.
5.
Yes.
Awesome. And last but not least, who wins the main event tonight? Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns?
Cody Rhodes, baby!
Let's hold the ones up, baby. We are here again asking more wrestling fans questions. What is your name, sir?
Kofi.
All right, second question. Who's going to win the main event tonight? Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes?
Cody.
That's all I got to say to that.
Crybaby Cody. He's winning. Sorry.
Crybaby Cody.
Sorry.
And how many WrestleManias have you been to, my friend?
This is my first one, homie.
First WrestleMania. I love it. Let's go!
Yes, sir.
WrestleMania Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. What is up, everybody? We're here with some more friends today. What are your guys' names?
Steve.
JR.
And we are going to be asking them a few questions. First of all, where are you guys from?
Havertown, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
You.
Same thing?
Philadelphia, Penny, PA.
Nice. Who's going to win the main event tonight?
Cody Rhodes, baby.
Cody Rhodes.
And last question, how many WrestleManias have you guys been to?
This is number 2.
Number 2?
Number 2 for me.
Nice, very nice. Thank you guys, and go Roman. What's up, everybody? We're at WrestleMania. We are here with Chris and Scott. We're talking WrestleMania, and we're gonna ask them a few questions. First of all, where are you guys from?
I'm from Philly.
Philly?
Scotland.
Scotland, I love it. How many WrestleManias have you guys been to?
It's the first one.
This is the first one. I love it. This is my 4th. And most important question of all, who's gonna win the main event tonight?
Definitely the tribal chief.
The Tribal Chief?
I think
Okay.
wrestling fans will get a big winner by the end of the day. I think that we'll all go home happy. And no, Cody's gonna win.
Cody's gonna win. Okay. Woo! Let's go! We are here today with a good friend of mine. His name is Nathan. That's one of the questions. Second question. Who wins the main event tonight?
If Cody doesn't win, we run. That's all I gotta say.
Woo! I just gotta do that. Last question for you, my man. Where are you from?
I'm from the great state of Delaware.
And I lied. I have another question. How many WrestleManias have you been to?
This is my 4th one, and it's probably gonna be the best one because Cody's gonna win.
I like it. 4th WrestleMania, I think. Yeah, I've been to 4 WrestleManias. But thank you, Nathan, for partaking. WrestleMania Sunday. Let's go! Now on to the biggest part of the weekend, WrestleMania results.
We started off night one with a bang. We had Rhea Ripley, who, motionless in white, sang her theme to the ring. That was really cool. Defending her Women's World Championship against Becky Lynch. Match went 17 minutes. It was 50-50 going in who I was predicting, but I did lean Rhea Ripley, and I'm not even mad. Rhea Ripley successfully defended her championship against Becky Lynch in a really good match. It was an awesome way to kick it off. Yeah, great match. Rhea Ripley retained, and yeah. Next up, we had the 6-man ladder match, which was won rather quickly, I will say. By A-Town Down, they won the SmackDown tag titles. Then Waller got put through a ladder, and he was out for the rest of the match. And then who took home the Raw titles? The awesome Truth. Yes, Miz and Truth. Truth finally gets his WrestleMania moment. It was really cool to see. I thought he was going to be stupid, but it was actually a legit win. So that's cool. Next match we had on night one was a tag team match. We had Rey Mysterio and Andrade. Yes, Andrade got put in on Friday, taking on Santos Escobar and Dirty Dom Mysterio. I picked Dirty Dom and Santos in this match. Thought they needed it more, but I could not have predicted who would have helped Rey Mysterio and Andrade in this match. Towards the end of the match, we see these masked luchadors come out. They throw Dom into the ring post, and they get in the ring and start celebrating. They're big men. I at first thought it was the Kelsey brothers. I was half right. Philadelphia Eagles legend Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson came to save the day for Rey Mysterio and Andrade. Really cool moment. I'm glad they got them involved. Like I said, I wouldn't have been able to predict they helped Rey Mysterio, but it was still really cool. Now on to, I think, the only match that kind of disappointed me all weekend, and I know people have said it too. Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. The end result was right. The match was just, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst thing I've seen, but it was just a bit of a letdown. Jey Uso wins after Jimmy tries to apologize, and he gets the upper hand on him, but Jey Uso still takes home the singles WrestleMania victory, which he desperately needed. I will give him that. So at least it was the end result that was correct. But yeah, just a bit of a disappointment. Next up, we had the 6-women's tag match. We had Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill going against Damage Control, obviously minus Io. The match only went 8 minutes. They let Jade do her thing. Jade ended up getting the win. Now on to 2 great matches. Next up, we had Gunther defending his Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn. Now, I picked Gunther because I was a little spiteful that it wasn't Chad Gable. I was all in on Gunther until I saw Sami kiss his wife, kiss his kid, and then Kevin Owens told him go win it, and Chad Gable said, "It's always been in you." In that moment, I was like, Sami might win. And a phenomenal match that went 15 minutes. They did a lot in that 15 minutes. But Sami Zayn hits a brain buster off of the top rope, which was really cool. And then he hits 2 haluva kicks in the corner to become the new Intercontinental Championship, ending Gunther's reign at 666 days. Yes, that was the number. Now onto the main event of night one, and boy, was this wild. And yes, you can see Rock, Roman, Seth, Cody on my new WrestleMania shirt. Tag team match, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus The Rock and Roman Reigns. If The Rock and Roman Reigns win, the Bloodline rules on Sunday. If Cody and Seth win, no interference whatsoever. I was praying The Rock and Roman would win. It was going back and forth a few times. Rock dropped a few F-bombs, which was cool, and they missed it. Cody rock bottomed Rock through a table, which was insane. But in the end, Roman speared Rock. That was interesting. They didn't really get into that much, but maybe down the line they will. But in the end, Rock hits a rock bottom and a people's elbow on Cody Rhodes to win the match, making it Bloodline rules on Sunday night. Cody had that similar look to when he lost to Roman last year in the ring. It was really cool, and that's what we call great storytelling. Main event, Rock and Roman won. Now on to night 2, which I will have some reactions and photos posted for you guys. Actually, a fair amount. First match of the night, we had Drew McIntyre going against Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Match went 10 minutes. I thought it was quicker than that, I gotta be honest. A lot of claymores, a lot of curb stomps, a lot of cool moments, a lot of false finishes. Drew McIntyre ends up hitting a claymore to get the win. He is celebrating, he grabs the belt, and in my head, I'm like, please just get out of the ring. Gets out of the ring. I say to the people around me, he's out of the ring, we're good to go. Presents his wife with the belt. Cool. Then he goes over to CM Punk. He starts talking. In my head, I'm like, okay, we're still fine. And then Punk started beating him up. And that's when I knew, oh no, we're in trouble. Punk's beating him up. Damian Priest's music hits. Punk turns around and just smiles and gets out of the way. Priest cashes in his Money in the Bank and successfully wins the championship. Drew McIntyre had it for about 5.5 minutes. And I was upset. You will see those videos. 2, 3,
Yeah! Finally! It's been 4 years! Let's go! 4 years! Yeah!
A few moments later.
This is wrong.
On to the next match. We had a Philadelphia street fight with special guest referee Bubba Ray Dudley. They announced that out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming.
Bubba Dudley! The special guest referee! Here she go!
We had the Pride, Bobby Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford defeat the Final Testament, which was weird. Karrion Kross, Akam, and Razor. B-Fab put Scarlett through a table to take both of them out. That was cool. They tried to put Kross on a table, but it broke, so they had to redo it. But yes, Lashley, Ford, and Dawkins get the win in the Final Testament. I don't know where they go from here because that was like their first big match and they lost. But it was a really cool street fight. Next up, we had L.A. Knight, versus AJ Styles. Pretty solid match, went about 12.5 minutes. I think it kind of suffered from the placement on the card a little. I still thought it was a solid match. There was only one match all weekend that really didn't do it for me, and that was Jimmy vs. Jay, like I said. But LA Knight hits the BFT for the win over AJ, and Knight probably needed that win more than AJ. You gotta be honest. Knight has been kind of just all over the place, but maybe this will get him in the right spot. And now that there's a new champion on SmackDown, we'll get to that. Yeah, LA Knight for the win. Next up, one of the matches that I was really excited to see in person, and it did not disappoint. Logan Paul defending his United States Championship against Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Logan Paul came out on a prime truck, which was crazy. I expected nothing less from him. So Kevin Owens matches it by coming out on a golf cart.
Kevin Owens coming out on a golf cart. Cool. Yeah, why not?
And then Kevin Owens backs up the golf cart to the ramp while Orton's coming out and says, hop on. Orton hops on and they ride to the ring.
What is going on? Is the Owens taking it down to the ring?
Great match. At one point, Owens and Orton both go for the pin, and they're like, oh, we can't both be champ. And then they're like, all right, let's just keep beating up Logan. And then Orton tries to RKO him. And Owens is like, really? Orton's like, sorry, man. It's an accident. Kevin Owens was just like, okay. You want to just go right now? And Orton's like, yeah, sure, why not? So they just start fighting. Match ends. Orton hits an RKO on Owens. Logan throws Orton out of the ring. hits a 5-star frog splash, which looked phenomenal, by the way, on Owens to retain the United States Championship. Phenomenal match. I'm glad I got to see it in person. Logan Paul, you're great, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Next up, the second to last match of the night, which I think suffered from placement on the card too, but the crowd was still kind of into it, which was good. We had Bayley getting a pretty cool entrance, going against the champion Io Sky. Pretty solid match, went just under 15 minutes. Bayley gets her WrestleMania moment and wins the WWE Women's Championship. She needed this, she deserved it. It's been a while, and yes, Bayley took it home with the Rose Plant. Solid match, some miscommunication there, but no complaints on my end. Bayley is your new WWE Women's Champion. Now onto the main event of night 2. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. Bloodline rules, which means anything goes. We're just going to pretty much skip to the end here, folks. Jimmy comes in. He super kicks Cody. Jay comes out to take out Jimmy, spears him off the ramp through a table, which was really cool. Took them out. Cody's about to do his 3 crossroads things, and right before he does the 3rd one, he looks around. But as he comes back, he sees Solo. Spike to the throat. Cody kicks out. Solo and Roman hit their combo finisher, Spike and Spear. Cody kicks out again. They are about to do more damage until John Cena's music hits. He runs to the ring, takes out Solo, puts him through a table with an AA, takes out Roman with an AA. And as he's on the outside looking at Solo, you hear, "If you smell," and Cena's like, "Oh no, what have I done?" So Rock walks to the ring. Cena gets in the ring. They're the only two in the ring at this point. They're just staring each other down, and Cena does the "you can't see me," and you will get all my reactions to Cena coming out. It's a short one. Rock coming out, I lost my mind.
The Rock is here! I'm staying alive!
So Rock hits Cena with a rock bottom. Rock's standing in the ring. He's about to whoop Cody. And all of a sudden we hear Echo, Leva, Delta, Shield. We're like, excuse me? How? It can't be Moxley. He's in AEW. We're looking around. We're looking in the crowd. We're like, where are they coming from? Where is he coming from? Seth. Then all of a sudden we look in the ring. Roman Superman punches Seth. And he's down. And we were like, is that a fan? We thought it was a decoy. But then we realized it was Seth. And we were like, oh, okay. We're still not sure where he came from. So Seth is taken out, of course. Rock is about to whoop Cody again. And then we hear... And in my head, I'm like, what? Lights go out. Lights come back on. Undertaker is behind Rock. Rock turns around. Undertaker choke slams him. Lights go out again. Undertaker's gone. Now, meanwhile, in the crowd, we're all losing our minds over this. Like, Taker just chokeslammed The Rock. Never would I have imagined in 2024 The Rock and Undertaker coming face to face. So the real end of the match. Seth makes his way back in the ring. Roman grabs a chair. He looks at Cody, but he also looks at Seth and remembers 10 years ago how Seth turned his back on him and hit him with a chair in the back. So Roman gets distracted nails Seth with the chair. Cody takes advantage. 3 crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes has finished the story.
Cody Rhodes has finished the story.
I couldn't believe it. I can't believe they actually did it to him. There was a big celebration after the fact. Sami Zayn was in there. Randy Orton, Jey Uso. I can't even remember some of the heads. Cena was in there, of course. Then he called out Bruce Pritchard and Paul Levesque, aka Triple H. They hug. They give him his moment. Cody Rhodes has finished the story. I can't believe it. Shout out to all the people I met around me, the family from Colorado. You guys were awesome. You guys thought I was upset when Drew lost, which I was. So they were like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, shouldn't have been this way. To the people behind me, Marissa and Johnny, you guys were great to sit around. Wrestling's great, folks, when you're sitting around great people and you make lifelong friends. But that is my reaction video to WrestleMania 40 and my WrestleMania weekend. What a fun time it was. We don't know where WrestleMania is going to be next year. It's looking like Minnesota. I've heard Vegas. I don't know. It's weird that they still haven't announced it. But maybe by the time this video comes out, maybe they will. Who knows? But with that being said, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. I can't believe I got to see The Rock live. Finally. It took so much time. But with that being said, I am Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns, and we will see you next time with another 2 wrestling videos. You'll see what happens. Later, guys.